Sony is now allowing all PS4 users to change their PSN online ID. All you want to do is click on your profile. Now head over to the three dots and click edit profile. And go down one and you'll see online ID, change your online ID. So you just want to click on it, and here's some important information that you guys can read over, and stick around to the end if you guys want to for a Q&A. But we're gonna go ahead and accept, continue, and let me enter this information. Now as you guys can see, it says your first change is free. Let's go ahead and change it to some random name. We'll just go ahead and pick this one, expensive soup. Confirm. That's the first change, so it's free. Okay, now help your friends recognize you. Let your friends see your old online ID next to your new one on your profile on PS4. Only your friends will see this new and old online ID, so you can choose if you want to show your new and old online ID or just your new one. I'm just click new one. Now once you do that, it's going to sign you out of PSN. Now once you sign back in and try and change your online ID again, it will say new online ID $9.99, or if you have PlayStation Plus, it's $4.99. And that's a wrap as always. Thanks for watching, but here's some extra Q&A stuff that you guys might want to know from the official PlayStation.blog site. It says, can I change my online ID on my PS3 or PS Vita? And it says no. The change can only be made through a PS4 system or web browser. Another question, do I have to pay to change my online ID, and how much will it cost? The first change is free, and the changes after that will cost $9.99 US. However, for PlayStation Plus members, it will cost $4.99 for each change after the first one. Question, will my friends be able to find me with my new online ID? The answer is, when changing your online ID, you'll have the option to display your old ID next to your new ID in your profile for 30 days. This will make it easier for your friends to notice your ID change. You can only select this option at the time you are changing your online ID. How many times can I change my ID? In general, there are no restrictions to the number of times you can change your online ID. Can I revert back to my old ID? You can, as long as the old ID doesn't violate the terms of service. You can revert back to any of your previous IDs by contacting PlayStation support. Do I have to pay to revert back to an old ID? No, reverting back is free. What happens to my old online ID? Can someone else take it? No, your old online ID is only available for you. If I change my online ID multiple times, can I revert back to any of my past IDs? Simply put, yes you can. How many times can I revert back to an old ID? In general, as much as you want. Can any account change their online ID? Child accounts cannot. Do all games support online ID changes? A large majority of the most played PS4 games that we tested support the feature. PS3 and PS Vita games are not supported. What do you mean by a game supports the online ID change if it was originally published on or after April 1st, 2018? The game must have launched for the first time on or after April 1st, 2018 to support the online ID change feature. For example, a game that first launched back in 2013 that has since been remastered or resold as a complete edition in 2018 does not apply. Why is it that only games published after April 1st, 2018 were developed to support online ID change? Games published after this date were developed using tools that support online ID change at a system level. Will all PS4 games released in the future support the feature? Simply put, yes, but we do not guarantee that all games will fully support the feature. I saw that there are a lot of potential issues and risks associated with changing my online ID. How do I know that I won't run into these? We expect major issues to occur only in a small number of games. What kind of issues could I potentially run into? Things such as your previous online ID may remain visible to you and other players in some areas. You may lose progress within games, including game saved data, leaderboard data, and progress towards trophies. Parts of your game and applications may not function properly, both online and offline. And you may lose access to content, including paid for content that you may have acquired for your games, including content like add-ons and VC. And this is the final most frequently asked question. It says, what should I do if I encounter an issue by changing my online ID? We recommend that you revert back to your previous online ID that did not have those issues. Reverting back should resolve most issues. Now last year during the beta, I was actually able to change my online ID, and ever since, I have never ran into any issues.